afternoon, everybody. As you can see, I am comfy in bed, coming to you with a little video. Got my coffee already here. Go ahead and read this coffee cup. It says, "Wake up, drink coffee, smile and shine." Okay, so I have a couple of videos coming up for you guys. I've been doing a lot of divination lately, mostly just for my own practice to get better at it myself. So I have a few channeled messages I'm going to be uploading in video form for you guys soon. Most of those channeling, or those messages I channeled were about healing, so on and so forth. And I also have, a couple of success videos coming up for you, like different ways to have success, in witchcraft. And also, just spells for success in your career, spells for success in a passion project, etc., etc. I'm going to be talking about that, and then I have a third video that I've planned for you guys where I'm going to be going through some of my old witchy stuff, because I've already been reorganizing and moving things around because my house is a whole mess. A whole mess. Yep. But while I've been cleaning and going through things, I've been finding a lot of witchy tools, and I thought I would do a video about where I began, how I began, what I used when I first began, and what was most useful for me when I was in the broom closet. So those are a couple of videos I got for you guys coming up this week. Today I just kind of wanted to come and touch base with you guys. I've really been thinking about my channel a lot lately, and all I can think about is making videos. Like, when I wake up I'm thinking about videos, when I go to sleep I'm thinking about videos. So I really couldn't wait anymore to come on here and talk to you guys. This video is going to be a little bit more laid back. It's going to be kind of random. I just have a few things that I kind of want to go over, talk about, get off my chest, etc., etc. So bear with me. There isn't really a point to today's video or a theme to today's video. I'm just kind of touching base with you guys, talking. Yeah. So hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Kay. I am the creator and visionary behind Ancient Gypsy. On this channel, we talk a lot about spirituality, motivation, and self-improvement. So if that sounds like something that's up your alley, if you want to learn more about witchcraft, spiritual paths, mediism, psychics, any of that, or you want to learn more about self-improvement, you want good book recommendations, etc., etc., go ahead and hit the like and hit the bell so you never miss a video, and then while you're down there, you might as well subscribe. Okay, so we are in the midst of another retrograde. I'm not an astrologer. I do follow astrology because it can be helpful. It does help give me some direction in my spell work. It also helps give me direction in, like, planning what I should be focusing on for the month. I have ADHD. I'm really bad at planning and organizing and sticking to it. Not because I don't want to stick to it, but because, like, I make this plan and I have this list and I have this little checklist, and then I get distracted. Cleaning is a nightmare for me too, because I'll start one project and then I'll see something else and I'll start that, and then I'll get halfway through that and realize I still have a halfway unfinished project, so I'll go back to that other halfway unfinished project, and then I have 3 or 4 projects that are just halfway completed. So yeah, it's a struggle. But I've been working on, how do I phrase it? I've been working on going with the flow, and using my intuition more than these witchcraft rules or these, recommendations to be a good witch. If you're not studying every day, if you're not doing witchcraft every day, if you don't have something dedicated every day, then you're not doing well as a witch, or you're not going to get further in your practice, etc., etc. While some of those things do ring true, they also aren't the end-all be-all. Okay, I don't know if any of you have ever heard the phrase, God works in mysterious ways. I'm a Southern Baptist Christian, so that's something that I grew up hearing. But what I've come to learn as an adult is not only does God work in mysterious ways, but so does spirit. Spirit doesn't work the way we think spirit should work, because they're seeing the whole picture. Not just you, not just your family, the whole picture. And everybody in spirit has a job. Like, if they're involved with you right now, they have a job. Your ancestors have a job, mostly to guide and protect you, ensure that their lineage stays strong, etc., etc., whatever it may be. if you're somebody who feels pressured to follow certain cultural, what do you call those, cultural traditions, but you didn't necessarily grow up following those cultural traditions within your culture, maybe that's your ancestors trying to carry on those traditions and legacies, right? So that's another way that spirit might work with you. So, oh my goodness, I've just had a week. A lot of crazy stuff has popped off. It's been really hard for me to ground myself. Not necessarily a lot of crazy stuff in my own life is popping off, but like in the lives of those who are close to me, people I care about, people I regularly associate with. I've seen a lot of stuff just popping off left and right, and it's hard for me to ground myself when I feel like my support system needs support. Does that make sense? I'm a Taurus, so it's really hard for me to ignore when somebody I care about is hurting or in need, because we like to take care of our own. You know what I mean? We like to make sure that we're doing what we can to keep the ones that we love and care about healthy, strong, on their game. Yeah, we want the strong team. Ooh, with my little muscles. But yeah, that has been kind of hard for me to ground because there's been so much crazy stuff just popping off all the time. It's pretty typical for retrogrades to have stuff that pops off. But anyway, on top of struggling to center and ground myself, I've also decided that as we move into the dark days, or the dark season, or the cold season, winter, I would like to begin shadow work. I have to do shadow work. Like, there are just some things that I need to, like, get out the way so I can prosper and grow. I'm going to be doing a vlog. Like, I'm going to be vlogging my progress with shadow work. So there might be a lot of videos on here about shadow work, about what I'm experiencing while I'm doing my shadow work. La 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 la, you know, that whole thing. I'm not an expert in shadow work. Like, I'm really not. I just understand that it can be useful and beneficial to anybody. But I've been through an extreme amount of trauma in my short 20 years of living. And most of my trauma, I thought or felt like I had gotten through. And some of it I really did get through. Some of it I really worked through and put to bed. And it was hard. It was so hard. But now that I'm an adult, I realize that a lot of me thinking I got over things was me going into survival mode and just being on autopilot. And also, with that same idea, you know, going on autopilot, being in survival mode, there's a lot of things that as a child, a teenager, and even now, I have felt like I had to hide or conceal about myself from other people, because people just aren't nice. And I've always been attacked for who I am, which doesn't make it easy to communicate to the world who you are. You know what I mean? But if I want this channel to get somewhere, and I want you guys to have the kind of connection with me that I have with the YouTubers I like watching, I have to get personal with you guys. I have to let you in at least a little bit. You gotta know who you're dealing with, who you're working with. So basically, I'm a quirky mess, and I'm also spiritual. That's what you should know. I'm a quirky mess, and I'm spiritual. Anytime I seem like I got my shit together, I am probably pretending. Coffee's good. Basically, if everything goes according to plan, I'm going to have the 3 videos I mentioned for you coming up later this week. I'm going to be uploading a lot of vlog videos about shadow work. So if you're interested in shadow work, or you've never done shadow work and you want to like watch somebody else's journey through it, subscribe, because it's about to pop off, about to be happening over here. Just kidding, but seriously. I also am going to be talking about some books soon, probably maybe in my witchy video where I talk about what I used when I first started witchcraft, and I talk about my time in the broom closet and all of those things, and why I was so reluctant to do witchcraft on my YouTube channel. All that. Hey, quit it. Sorry, my dog wants to be on the bed, so he's making noise. He can't be on the bed right now because I have my camera up here, and I also have my coffee, which is very important. Is anybody else's animals just driving them nuts this week? Or is it just me? Because my cat and my little Shih Tzu have been driving me nuts. Absolutely up the wall. My cat, for instance, keeps eating dog food. No matter what I do, he finds a way to get some. And he's got a skin condition going on because he's eating dog food. Not great for me. So I have to, like, use witch hazel and neosporin on him. And I gotta, like, keep an eye on that stuff. And then he's always trying to break outside. Break out my door. And then you think it would be the dog that I'd have problems with pooping in my house? No. I solved that problem. He no longer is pooping in my house. The cat has decided to just poop on random beloved items of mine. Like one of my favorite shirts that you might have seen on this channel before that says Great Vibes Every Day has the Insomnia hand in the middle. Yeah, he pooped all over it. I don't have a washing machine in my apartment. I don't know where I can go wash poopy items. So I might have to just throw that stuff away, which breaks my heart, but yeah, it's just things. And are items really worth killing your cat over? Probably not. I wonder if it's like just because of retrograde or like what is going on, because my animals have been acting crazy. And I've been giving them attention and all that, and I don't know. But, you know, hopefully that shall pass. I love my animals, don't get me wrong. They're just particularly driving me crazy this week. But I adore them, no matter what. And I have a lot to do this week. I have been busy for the last 3 weeks, and I'm still not done with all the stuff I have to do. It's a little frustrating, I'll be honest, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It'll all be good. We'll have a glass of wine when it's all said and done. But today I am taking the needed time to rest. My legs hurt. They hurt. So I have them elevated right now as I lay back, giving you guys a video of just random nonsense. And, you know, after this video, I'm probably going to hang out in bed for a little bit longer. Maybe get another cup of coffee. Do some reading. Take some notes. I've been watching a lot of Bewitched.Bemused, her YouTube channel. She's very, very informative. She has this, like, fun, easy vibe. Like, I don't know, I just get excited to watch her videos now that I've watched so many of them because she's so informative and she doesn't, like, try to make anybody, like, stick to one strict path, you know? She's just trying to inform people so that they can make their own decisions as they go forward on their own path. So if you would like to watch another witchy channel that has more than what my channel does, because let's be honest, my channel does not have a lot of information yet, go ahead and check out her channel, Bewitched.Bemused. She is very, very informative, very easy to watch, very laid back. You know, I like watching her videos and like curling up in a blanket with my coffee. Another YouTuber I would recommend, she's somewhat new to YouTube. You've probably heard of her. Her name is Chaotic Witch Ant on YouTube. And she's also a really good source. Not everything that she practices or works with or believes I necessarily work with or believe, but that's the whole point of this. Witchcraft is about the practitioner. So I still like her videos, even though I don't agree with everything. Whew, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go binge watch their channels or read my book, take a nap, I don't know. Does it make me lazy if I sleep all day? Yeah, it does. But, maybe. Just kidding, I'm not gonna sleep all day. I literally can't physically do that. Oh. This has been such an awkward video. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, love yourself, love your world. Bye! Bye.